Alright guys, now that we showed you the good stuff about the installations, let me show you some of the bad stuff. I mean, not necessarily bad, but just mistakes and minor details that we actually had to fix before turning in the projects. This one came out pretty flawless, pretty damn good. You know, we walked it, we checked it out, we fixed minor little details, but not too much. Um, yeah, I mean, this one, mostly experience is what got us to this point, be able to not have to fix anything at the end. But wow, look at this edge. And I'm just so in love with the clean edges. Look at this, man. I can't believe most companies don't do this. They just leave the fibers everywhere. But okay, this is another location that we did. It's, another elementary school. This one did have minor fix-ups, not too much. Um, this is the recording before we did any other fix-ups, any touch-ups. The main part, to me, I mean, the district, the inspector was out there. He said everything was perfectly fine. But again, look at this edge. It looks so nice. They accepted it, but we still took it upon ourselves to go out there and touch things up. I could see the seams a little bit. It's crazy on turf. There's like certain angles that you could really see the seams, and then there's certain angles where you can't see the seams. I mean, if you're a turf installer, I mean, you know what I mean. But anyways, you see all these accumulations of sand. That's exactly what I was talking about in the previous video. I mean, it's inevitable. You gotta add a high amount of sand, and besides that, the sand that we got, the sandbags were full of moisture, so the sand was a little wet, so it makes it even harder for the sand to go in. And this is what I mean. You can kind of see the seam, not too much. It's just honestly based on the angle, and you can kind of see all the seams inside that we did. There's a bunch. I mean, I lost count. I just know exactly where they are because I saw them, when we were cutting it up. But again, this recording is pre-detail. This is before we actually detailed things. There was not a whole lot on this one. We did have quite a lot on the other one, but look at this. It looks pretty nice. It's beautiful. And this picture was after detailing. It looks beautiful. But take a look at this one over here. This one we did have some seams show. They were a lot more noticeable than the first area that we did. Not too bad though. The reason the seams showed was because we actually detailed them the most. So when you detail something, you add, obviously, in turf you add more sand. The fibers stand up the most. So the area right next to it, the fibers will be laying down a little bit more, so it'll look a different color. My point exactly right here. Look, the seam is detailed the most, so it looks as if it was a darker shade. So that's why they're easy to spot. If all the fibers were standing up, you wouldn't be able to see them. This one was the worst one that we had to detail. This one was really bad, but we got it all fixed up, and it looks pretty nice now. It was accepted, so we're good to go. This video right here, I took it just so you can see how it looks great when the fibers are facing you. So this video I took before I actually detailed, before we actually detailed. But take a look at how it looks, how you can see the seams from certain angles, especially the backside. I mean, again, look at the seams. They're a darker shade because they were detailed the most. Keep that in mind. But other than that, this project turned out really, really good as well. Like I said, it got accepted, and we're good to go. The last one that we did, the most recent one, that one came out spotless. I mean, I think we fixed up like 2 things. I just want to show you that not everything is perfect. There's going to be little mistakes, little things that you have to go back and fix. And in business, you have to do good work, man. You have to do good work. Don't do work like this company right here. This was the other company that did work for the general contractor. I mean, look how bad this is. The seams are coming up. There was not enough glue. The edges are not detailed. They were not tucked in. It was just bad all around. But you could see the seams from like a mile away. I mean, look, check this out right here. So as I'm pulling up, you can obviously see the backing. And as I pull harder, you'll notice that the padding is coming up as well. Look at this right here. The padding is coming up with the turf. which is really, really bad. I mean, obviously the kids are pulling on the turf. I saw them as I was there, but oh my God, it's just so bad. And there was chunks of glue stuck, to the ground, and then all these crisscrosses that they did, you could really see them. Right here, there was a huge chunk of glue. It was just really bad all around, and we're gonna have to fix this one up, probably a full replacement. So stay tuned for the final result. But in the meantime, enjoy this beauty.